safely on deck.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. 180 yards to the flagstick. Frank, I know you love boxing as I do. McIlroy has that big punch knockout ability. It has you on the edge of your seat because, you know, at any moment he might end the fight.
Yeah, there's always a spark there, or a little simmer, and you think it's just going to burst into flames at one stage and just ignite Rory over any stretch of holes.
He went for the brief swim there, Frank. He's trying to stay dry now.
He is, just trying to avoid water on the brain as well. This will take a good swing.
Third shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah,
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Always a pleasure to be along the coast of Maine, Lighthouse Point to be exact. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, this is sure to be another exciting day of golf out there. What are the challenges facing our players today?
the length of the golf course for a start, Rich. This golf course just under 7,700 yards. So it's one of the longest ones you'll play. And, of course, the cliffs, that's why it's called this. They certainly are in play. There is one double green out there. That's the 10th and the 13th hole. They share the same green. Lots of great design features, and you've got it on a prime day in great condition. So enjoy the round and make sure you feast on the vistas as well. Extra.
It's just burning rubber right here. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Just destroyed it. He's going to try and rip the cover off it.
Wow, Frank, I mean, he put the thumb down on that one.
And kept it going, too. To mash that down like that, that's the air time, the hang time he got out.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Strong winds have been a factor all day here, Frank. What's the key to scoring low in conditions like this?
Well, sometimes you've almost got to make the ball go to ground. You've just got to keep it out of those high breezes, play away from the trouble. There's out of bounds over there.
He needs to get lucky. Well, this is a humbling game, isn't it, Frank? Well, this is always one of the toughest moments in any round. You've made a mistake, you hit it OB, you're disappointed, but you have to regroup, you have to focus, and try to get this next one in play. So playing the third shot right now after having gone OB. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Little uphill to this green, Frank. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Frank, about 150 yards to that hole location. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Right on 145 yards left to the flagstick. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. +1 in the early going. So a tester from 4 feet. Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. That takes him to 1 under on the day. Now at the second here at Lighthouse Point, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker. That would be the perfect shot to hit, but it's such a difficult par 3. Anything on the green would be good here.
I like the looks of this one. No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retire that they realized how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realize the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
This is a good-looking shot. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
No way. He hold it, Frank.
Great pitch shot. Second shot.
Yes, he's hold it, Frank.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
Getting set now over the putt. So 2 under early on. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
That is just a beautiful shot.
Oh, I liked that.
Frank, he could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
This could be a good one. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. They'll need to catch this solid 190 yards away. Frank, over the course of the last 15 years or so, there have been a number of initiatives within the game of golf just to try to grow the sport.
Yeah, we've seen the PGA Junior League, which is a series of competitions, obviously, for juniors to play. But the first tee really is worldwide now, just to try and introduce players from all over the world into the game of golf. They're introduced with club professionals. They learn skills that are essential really to play the game of golf. But in 2014 was a real step, what I think, in the right direction to showcase the junior talent around the world with the drive, chip and putt, where you actually get a chance to play the drive, chip and putt final at Augusta National, the home of the Masters.
Imagine young kids, boys and girls, 8 years old, 11 years old, being able to go home and tell their friends, tell their families, hey, I have something in common with Jack Nicklaus, with Arnold Palmer, with Phil Mickelson, with Tiger Woods. I won at Augusta National Golf Club. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Let's see if Spieth can get the round going, get the crowd going here. This one would do it. It's for eagle.
Do that.
Settles in over the putt. No problems early. Looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round tonight.
Good start at 4 under. Fourth hole is 411 yards, par 4. And Frank, this is the kind of hole where you want to pull out the cell phone and take a few pictures. The views are absolutely stunning. And that ball is absolutely scorched. Just hit a seed out there. Wow, that is a monster drive down there. About 315 yards. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. He needs a break right here. That one is headed OB. Look out. That's out of bounds, and it'll cost him a shot. Can add up quickly, Frank. This already his fourth shot.
Yeah, time to knuckle down. Really wants to hit one of his better shots right now. Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Let's see what the dominant #1 player can do. Rory McIlroy now on the approach shot. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. Second shot, good look at the green. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? Do you hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
It's in the hole. Just a sensational shot right there. These putts keep the round together. This from about 10 feet. Will make birdie if he holds this putt. This one just requires a little bit of focus. In for par, and will sit tight at 4 under. -3 now for the round. Now at the 5th hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what do we